difference between population and sample? If you go by the definition, population says that a complete set of individuals, objects, events that share specific characteristics and are of interest in the research studies. It basically represents the full group from which we can pull the sample, we can take the data and we analyze that. Whereas the sample is that subset from the research population, and it should be carefully selected to represent its characteristics. Why I'm saying it should be carefully selected? Because let's say for example, if I want to know the anxiety test score of all the students, okay, so now going and checking, surveying each and every students would be really difficult. So in that case, what I can do, okay, I can take sample, but this sample whatever I am taking, it should be representative of your entire population. What is your population? All the students who took the anxiety test. Again, let's say for example, this is the right approach, but if I'm taking sample from my class, from my university, from my department, then this sample who took the anxiety test, they could be psychologically higher, they may have a different stress level. This is the reason they may not represent the entire population, because those students are from different domain, a different field, different university, different location, right? So many factors we can include. Considering that, we can't be from specific university, from a specific class, the sample when we want to do the research and when we want to represent the entire population. In that scenario, we need to do random sampling, so we can pull students from the different university, from different domain. So this would be the right approach. Now, depend on your perspective, a given set of individuals, whatever I'm taking, it can play a role as a population or sample. Let's say for example, if I'm interested weight of total 50 students, so check whether their weight is safe for the boat ride or not. So here I'm only interested in these 50 students and these numbers are countable. So this could be your population. But let's say if I want to represent this 50 students to the larger entire population, that is with I want to compare with all the students, then this would be my sample drawn from the population. And what is population? All the students. I hope you understood the difference. Bit of collecting and analyzing data from the small sample, like we have many advantages and sometimes necessary in practical constraint as well, because you will save lot of time, you will save money, you will save, the data is manageable for you, and also due to the ethical consideration, like you would be able to maintain the privacy of patients or students, whatever data personal data you are collecting. This is the benefit of collecting a sample, analyzing the data, and so that from this data that they can generalize to the larger population, they can represent the larger population. This is what happens in the clinical trial. We take, based on the sample size calculation, that how many patients we need in my study, we take sample and we analyze the data, and then once we succeed in that study on that number of patients, then we launch the drug into the market so that people can use that and get benefit from it.